If you're tired of posting endlessly, tweaking your offer for the 10th time, and wondering why clients are still not reaching out, then this video is for you. Because getting coaching clients isn't about being the loudest or the most polished. It's about using a simple, repeatable formula that gets people to say, that's exactly what I need. In this video, I'm going to show you the 3-part formula that I use to attract high-quality clients without begging for attention or even chasing anyone down. So let's get into it. So let me guess, you're creating content, you're on Instagram, maybe even LinkedIn, Facebook, MySpace, TikTok, all of them. You've got a program that helps people and you are showing up consistently. So why aren't clients just rolling in? Here's why. You don't have a formula, you have a bunch of tactics. Your message changes every single week. Your call to action isn't clear, sometimes even inexistent. Your audience doesn't know what you actually help them with. What you need is a system that really works like gravity, constantly pulling in the right people into your funnel. So you have no more hustling and running after people, but more alignment. So this is the 3-step formula that I use and teach to attract coaching clients like clockwork. Number 1, speak to a specific problem, not a vague desire. Your ideal client is already aware of their struggles, but if your messaging doesn't call it out, you'll stay invisible. So don't say something like, I help women feel empowered. No. Instead, say something along the lines of, I help women who's lost themselves in a toxic relationship rebuild their confidence and set healthy boundaries. That's solid. When your audience hears you speak their exact pain, they'll assume you know how to solve it, because how else? Number 2, show what's possible. Paint the vision. Understand that people don't pay for information, they pay for transformation. You need to show the gap between where they are now and where they could be if they worked with you. If they don't understand that gap, if you don't shed a light on that gap, they'll never see it and they'll never understand why they need you in the first place. So use testimonials and storytelling and even future pacing in your content. So for example, you can say, imagine waking up every single day, not second guessing yourself, but knowing that your boundaries are respected without conflict. See, you're not just solving your problem, you're helping them become who they know they could be, but they can't figure out how, and that's how you help them. Number 3, create a clear next step that feels safe. Listen, if your audience doesn't know what to do next, or your call to action feels like a big jump, they'll do nothing. So never make the mistakes of creating content and then the call to action is, book a call with me. That's too much of a jump. No one goes from reading 2 paragraphs to now jump on a call with someone. You have to have something in between. So instead of saying, DM me to coach with me, try saying, if this resonates with you, I made a free training that breaks it all down. Watch it here. And at the end of that video, you can now get them to book a call with you. And the real goal here is to lower resistance, not by discounting, but by reducing the emotional risk of the next step. And that's why we give more than we ask. We give, and then we ask. Okay, so let's put all of this in motion with 3 quick examples. For example, number 1, let's assume you are a confidence coach. So under problem, you have, for example, you constantly overthink after every conversation at work, wondering if you sounded stupid or you said too much. Now, the vision is that you walk into meetings with calm and authority and leave knowing that you made an impact. For the next step, you can say, I break all of this down in my free audio training. DM confidence and I'll send it to you. You see, you just beef that up, but it's low impact. You give them everything that they need before going to the next step. For the second example, let's use a relationship healing coach. Problem, you're still replaying the conversations with your ex months after the breakup. Here's the vision. You're finally free of overthinking and moving forward with peace. The next step, I have a free journaling prompt guide to help you shift out of the cycle. It's in the link in my bio. You see that here you meet them where they are. You talk about something that is a pain point, that is really real, because remember the pain happens in moments. There's moments of pain, there's actions of pain, there's things that happen. So here we're talking about the specific moment where it's painful, it's frustrating because she wants or he wants to stop thinking about that person. And now you put a vision, imagine when this happens. And here's the next step, not to jump on a call with me, but like I created something else that I can send to you. And then we'll build trust, then we'll build authority, and then we can jump into that call. Let me give you another example. For example, let's assume we are a burnout coach. And the problem here, we'll say, you're the strong one everyone depends on. but lately you feel like you're barely holding it together. Here's the vision they can give. You wake up with energy again, and your to-do list no longer feels like a trap. And here's the possible next step. Join my free live workshop next week where I walk you through my 3-step reset method. There's so much nuance that goes into this, but in this video here, I'll break everything even further so you know exactly how to build a system that attracts, nurture, and converts clients into paying clients.